in space, things are big and stuff takes ages. Now we've put things into perspective, let's have a look at the sun. Like virtually all the other lights we see in the sky, it's a star. Technically, it's a G-type main sequencer star, though it's less formally referred to as a yellow dwarf. Yellow because we see it as yellow through our Earth's atmosphere, though it's actually white. And a dwarf because stars out there in the great wide universe can be up to 1,500 times larger across. Just like the planets and moons, the Sun has a rotation and an orbit. It revolves around the centre of our galaxy, the Milky Way, which in the middle has a supermassive black hole. It's about 4 million times heavier than our Sun and 26,600 light years away. Our entire solar system is speeding around its orbit at 250 kilometers every second, but still takes more than 200 million years to go around. Our solar system is 4.6 billion years old. Back before it was born, there was a large molecular cloud in this region of space, which collapsed together to form it. As gravity pulled matter together, it became denser and denser until the central mass became so hot and dense that it eventually initiated nuclear fusion. This is what causes light and heat to radiate from it and provide most of the energy for life on Earth. Every second, it changes 600 million tons of hydrogen into helium, and this process converts 4 million tons of matter into energy every second. The Sun is so massive it contains 99.86% of all the matter in the solar system. The remaining 0.14% became everything else which orbits around it, and now we're going to take a look at it. Our first stop is Mercury. Seeing as it takes light over 3 minutes to get there from the Sun, we'll be borrowing from Star Trek and moving at warp factor 3, which only takes 5 seconds. Here is the first of the terrestrial planets, meaning it has solid ground you can land on. Mercury is the smallest planet. It's only 4,880 kilometers across. There are moons larger than it, but it is the fastest planet, orbiting at 47 kilometers a second and completing 4 laps of the Sun for every 1 of ours. So Mercury orbits the Sun anti-clockwise and rotates the same way. It may take only 88 of our days to go around the Sun, but it takes 58 days to rotate, so you don't even get 2 days in a year. In ancient times, before they were aware of planets, it was thought to be a star. In fact, 2 separate stars, a morning one and an evening one. It cannot appear in the night sky, because when we are looking away from the Sun, we are also looking away from Mercury, and during the day there's too much light from the Sun to see it. So you can only see it in the morning and in the evening. It took the ancient Greeks to figure it out, and they named it Hermes, messenger of the gods, for its fleeting appearance. The Romans, who copied the Greek gods, named it Mercury, which was their version of Hermes. There's no real atmosphere around Mercury, it doesn't have any moons, and it's not the most beautiful object out there, though it does resemble our moon. Our next planet is quite the opposite.